The RLCS Raleigh Major, where we get to see international competition, Oceania suck again, and the kids in the Twitch chat spamming the same joke all event. If you have never watched Rocket League, want to recap the event, or actually attended, you came to the right place. 16 teams, 7 regions consisting of 4 EU teams, 2 MENA teams, 2 SAM teams, 1 APAC, another EU team, 2 OCE teams which pretty much didn't attend, and only 1 of 4 NA teams showed up with a controller. The format was the same as the past couple majors, a Swiss siege where you need to win 3 series before you lose 3 series to make the top 8 playoff bracket, and you only play teams with the same record as you. And starting with the first round, we had all of NA playing each other again for the 8th North American Regional of the year. There are not any big upsets in round 1, but some big storylines would start to develop. In the 0-1 matches, SSG, a team consisting of all LAN rookies, a team who had a super dominant online split, winning the final region of the season after picking up Kofor for the Raleigh Major split, and just coming off of missing out Birmingham from the miracle run from Gen G to take that final spot. This NA 2 seed wouldn't have a great series with EU number 23. After 4 OTs for a tied 2-2 series, SSG would be saved, Brazilian them to the 1-1 round. Wildcard strikes again and loses to stand number 2 to fall into the 0-2 round. Energy stomped mates, Falcons smoked Dignitas, where they wouldn't face each other again for the rest of the major. Vitality and Furia faced again, where Zen and Vitality would have Furia's number. Ultimates would play Karma Corp, the grand final rematch of the last major, where Karma Corp absolutely stomped the Ultimates at a sweep. And this series sparked some Twitter talk surrounding NA.
And he's put the controller down because that was an absolute disaster.
Puts the pressure onto LJ and first killer, and that is pressure.
He's going to take it off the ceiling, no reset. His first killer can sit behind it. It's a handoff to LJ. This is a great spot with a reset. LJ top corner. Ultimates in the lead. Makes the rotations a touch awkward. First killer with space. He's beaten one. Can he find the bubble on 2? He can. FK doing everything. Ultimates lead once again. Missed the ball. First killer wants to 1v3 this Karma Corp team. He's found a bump. He has. How has he done that? 3-1.
Too close for comfort. The Ultimates are waiting for that one mistake. Reset number 1. LJ makes the cheat. Chronic's going through, and they are in. The Ultimates finally take down Karma.
FK would show his peak form and run through the lobby. Ultimates would get revenge at K-Corp after Vitira showed some cockiness after game 1. LJ remembered his Twitter password and Vati saluting them as a super team. After day 1, NA were on top, going 4-0 against non-NA opponents. So of course, North Americans, after taking a lot of losses past majors, we got ahead of our shoes. Day 2 is where shit would hit the fan, starting with the 0-2 rounds.
Follow-up. And Sphinx, that's a nice couple of, oh my goodness, Sphinx actually pulled that off.
Could do it right here, and now Sosa got beat there by Fever. Catalysm up next, looking to set up Sphinx for the top 0 seconds. Right off kickoff, Catalysm, the setup goat for this team. And wait a minute! Wildcard behind, they were up! And now they're down. Virtus Pro match point. Punches and Wildcard gave up a little too soon. That is the worst thing to see.
Virtus Pro would come back down 3-1 in game 2 to sweep out the number 1 Aussies in perfect wildcard fashion. EU number 23 got slammed against OCE as well. KC went to 5 games with Secret, where in hindsight it wasn't as bad as it looks on paper. Dignitas smacked Gen G, Gentleman smacked SSG, Falcons smacked Ultimates, and Vitality smacked NRG. Anyways, I don't want to dwell on that too much as an NA fan. Gen G SSG had to unfortunately play each other in the 1-2 elimination round, where it was not fun for me to watch. And they still couldn't catch a break, especially when this happened.
For the Ultimates, 10 seconds on the clock, shot from Seiko keeps Gentlemate's hope alive. Let's see what we got.
It is a fake kickoff.
Does pop it in the air. He tried to get the pass to Juicy. Insane! Gentlemates have forced the tie. It's in motion now with 3 seconds on the clock. You're going to see if they can steal it. Seiko off in the corner. Pops up, still in play. This one, it's a shot off the side. Gentlemates on 0 seconds.
and the Ultimates will lose to the rookie Yume and Genomics 3-1. Genomics had an interesting story though, because they had an absolute abysmal first split. They turned toward a new up-and-comer Yume to replace the world champion Redosit for the Raleigh split, where they barely beat GK to represent Europe as the 4 seed. However, for Worlds, only the top 4 would qualify through the point system. The final spot is to be claimed by the winner of the LCQ in a month. So if Genomics did not want to play in the LCQ, they needed a minimum of a top 2, which would be a difficult feat, but something that Genomics has done before. With this huge win over Ultimates and a secured top 8, it was feasible, so we will have to check in on them as the tournament progresses. Energy would barely beat Mina number 2, Twisted Minds, to advance to the playoffs, guaranteeing a top 6. The EU 1 and 2 seeds faced off in a series that decided who makes top 6 and who falls to the final round of Swiss.
Over on Champion Field on the alt stream, and even more heroics coming out. We'll tell you about it in a moment. Apparently Jack denied. It goes in! Apparently Jack sends us to Champs Field!
Free ball for Stizzy. He wants to play it around them and actually may have a chance to throw off the defense. Carby Crawford in a vulnerable spot. Joyous to Jack. Jack can't get it. Is there going to be a follow?
There's no boost.
Can he get the win?
Dignitas on to the playoffs! Dignitas overwhelm and topple the blue wall.
So with KC losing, they are now in round 5 of Swiss, where literally nobody had them. And guess who else was down there that no one predicted? Furia. So for a round 5 matchup, winner go home, we had Furia versus Carmine Corp, which was actually an insane series. KC would sweep Furia, having the Sand number 1 seed go home before making crowd days. A team who people had them top 5 or 6 in the world. Fortunately, this wasn't the biggest piece of drama in round 5 or South America. Out of the 3 matchups in round 5, this one was the most one-sided. A team who went out 1-3 last major, barely beating Foot 3-2, and the Birmingham Major grand finalists. I mean, going into this matchup, who do you think is gonna win this? Well, if you didn't watch the major, you're probably wrong.
Get a demo, they need to open it up. Everyone's front post. That's a big mistake from LJ. It's a massive mistake. 3-3.
Just a small bit, but KV1 setting up Swift. The post goes off, but Mana's in.
Ultimate still in the same spot, but well, if you're both going to go, it's better than none of you going in now. First killer has a reset. It goes low, and it's too easy for FK. His first killer's going to back off. Finds the 50. Swift underneath. The piece is on target. That's stolen. Game 3. It's a disaster because KV1 has a free backboard. It's a shot instead. Mona, it's wide open. Where is Swift? There he is.
Still just enough.
Oh, that could have been it, LJ. Mistake. Can he find the flick? He finds a shot. He finds it on net. We're going the distance.
LJ would do it here.
Hang on. They've overcommitted. They've completely overcommitted. Just LJ last with the pass, but he's back in time. Ultimates gave them a look. That would have been tragic. Game 5 overtime. Next goal wins. If you lose this, you're going home.
KV1 to the backboard. Leaves it for Mona! Welcome to the Raleigh crowd! This
Wow! Sam 2 through to the playoffs, Herc. Upsetting a team that were tournament favorites coming into today.
I know, NA fans. It was hard to edit this footage and watch it over and over again. Twisted Minds also swept Justin and Genji to break the dreams to finally see Justin in front of a crowd again. So here doing the math, top 8 consisted of both MENA teams, 1 South America team which wasn't Furia, all 4 EU teams, and 1 NA team. And it is finally time for in the upper bracket, Falcons and Dignitas played a series of all time. So did Energy and Vitality. However, the upper bracket isn't where the drama happened for day 3. It was at these 2 series in the lower bracket. Secret and Genomates were 2 teams who needed to prove themselves. Genomates, a known team to play better on land stage with a new rookie Yume, which elevated this team to qualify for the Raleigh Major after missing the Birmingham Major. And on the other side were Team Secret, a team who's already exceeding expectations, outplacing their older brother Furia after pulling off an incredible upset. Could they do it again?
Instead, so it's on Yume to play table center. There's the demo, and Seiko scores the winner. A little bit more. We are now into that final minute, and they've got 2 to make up. winner, but this time Seiko can't play hero. They beat Eugen, and they beat Killings in game 4.
Whiffed off, doesn't need to get the ball, but just needs to make sure he's not comfortable. He gets demo though. Bang! KV1 scores. Secret back in front. Be denied. They want to stay alive. They want to end this series. Sicko down the field. Can he be the hero? No! Secret, move on and stay alive in Raleigh.
Secret made Championship Sunday. Let that sink in for a bit. The South American 2 seed just made Championship Sunday. This series would also be overshadowed by Karma Core versus Twisted Minds, which could be debatably the best series of the tournament.
All the Twisted Minds jump, but they somehow get right back into position. Raleigh off the ceiling. Underneath one, Raleigh! Oh,
at risk of being bumped, moving it away from it. Raleigh!
If you want to take K-Corp down, you need to find a way to dictate the pace.
Sit down.
Well, that's what makes it work. Back to Raleigh. Now they kick out. What's his offense? Got a free shot. They could be eliminated, or they can play hard. A double fake kickoff. Both teams are trying to find the advantage.
The Blue Wall just got upset by Twisted Minds, and not just upset, but reverse swept in a best of 7 series on LAN, which is such a rare occurrence. The 1v1 matchup between Mina and Sam would be close in the first game, where the winner would go to Worlds and play Moxie to be crowned as the best 1v1 player in the world. After the first game where Diaz won, Nobu ran away with the series, winning dominantly 4-1. Another win for Mina. Day 4. The final 6 teams remain, where this is the bracket. Both the Falcons and Vitality were the favorites to win the major, but first we had to start with the lower bracket quarterfinals. Dignitas swept Secret to end the incredible run, and I mean, we had another great series between NA's Last Hope and Twisted Minds. Watching this series, the Sapview aura was just radiating my screen.
Now Daniel looking to add one of his own, and he does! NRG strike first! Now Daniel looking to set up his atomic, and he does!
Faster this game.
Oh, Nobo off the giveaway! Sets up Rise with it! Round 1. Nobo waiting for him. That kicks off of Rise!
To play well, he's been able to move the ball fantastically. Rise looking for the bump, but Atomic does it all himself, right under NRG.
Oh, Nobo off the crossbar, and Rise is there to give Twisted Minds the lead. Everybody with minimal effort. Didn't happen. Beast mode. Flip reset. Beast mode engaged. Now Beast mode trying to go underneath. Nobo the win. Nobo for the win, and Daniel the save.
Great stop there from Daniel. They're trying to look the other way. Beast mode. Trying to the double. But Atomic able to stop him there.
Hard out of the corner. Daniel had to back off. And Atomic solution one. Follow-up is going to be blocked out by... And now Atomic with Rise in his crosshairs. Try to pinch one. It goes backward, and Beast Mode got bumped. So now Daniel's got to scramble, and he does so at midfield. That could have been catastrophic. It still could be. Rise is running forward. He'll have to retreat as it's Rise and Atomic at the back. Over Rise to beat Daniel! And flows over the course of this series. Atomic now lining up the backboard. No! What a save!
Daniel wants to go. Gets it past one. Atomic. He's back. Atomic with the double. Atomic with the blind!
For Rise, looking for Nova. Oh, he pushed it through himself.
It's going to be a free one for Daniel. Has Atomic if he needs him. Off the ceiling. He got the flip. Almost got a blue.
Rise will have a look. It's still deep in NRG territory. Drop down. Nobody's there. And we go to OT.
Atomic plays it off the corner. Beast Mode standing by. Beast Mode.
NRG in a thriller series beat Twisted Minds Game 7 overtime to advance them to a top 4. But before we can move forward with this stacked top 4 consisting of the strongest vitality we have ever seen all season, a Dignitas looking to prove to not be overshadowed, and a second series, a Falcons team pushing for their first minor region major win, and NRG looking to carry North America on its back. First, we need to talk about Gibbs.
Even rocking the antenna. Oh, and he gets the lead, and that's the only way they can get through. He has a family, and the crowd hates it.
First Touch looked to win back-to-back against Chalkcast, but with the roster changes to Garrett G, a world champion, and Gibbs the GOAT showing off the OG goalie strat.
Look at this ball, Garrett just puts it underneath, and teammates can't make the save.
Look at this rollback redirect from Gibbs.
Gibbs cemented himself as the GOAT with that redirect, and Chalkcast would get revenge on First Touch. Before we get to the last 3 series of the Major, I would appreciate if you could like and subscribe if you have enjoyed the video thus far. Only if you have enjoyed it, so I can keep making content for you guys. After all that yapping, where were we? Oh yeah, the semi-final matchups.
Gets to see that grand final, and he's gonna beat it!
Been on point. It's probably looked like the world's exotic. Oh, that 50's on target. Is anyone back? Is Vitality back? Instant challenge straight away. This he has to land on its end. Has a free double. Joyce is getting by. This has to be a goal. He won't.
Having a pretty up and down game. This one's shifting all the way back, and they're pinballing it in! And up here, Abjack's gonna say, no, we're just gonna extend on the backboard!
To Just Jack. He's gonna launch it downfield. Sissy with the bump. See you later, Monkey Moon!
Played themselves past to Monkey Moon off the backboard. Vitality won. This 50's into a center for Jack. And
He's falling down, trying to get the stop. Great jump from TRK. Backwards. Team Falcons win.
RLCS history. The Middle East take home the RLCS trophy.
Your winners and Raleigh Major Champions, Team Falcons!
Falcons would do it finally after being one of the last regions to join RLCS, with all of the OG GOATs from the MENA region paving their paths for the Twins and TRK to finally bring it home. World starts in September, where Falcons look to become world champions. Anyways, thank you guys for watching until the end. Like and subscribe, and have a good night.